Hey YouTube, it's FireWizard23. Welcome to Let's Play Shivers! As you saw in the opening video, we've been locked inside Professor Windlenot's Museum of the Strange and Unusual, and I have a special guest with me for this LP. Care to introduce yourself?
Hello, everyone. Like here to amuse and annoy you.
Hopefully amuse more. So, as they said, we're not going to get out until morning, so we might as well look around. Let's look to our left. Ooh, we have a dragon type thing. I wonder what this does. Oh, that's so cool. It's a dragon mailbox. I love dragons.
Awesome.
It's kind of illegal, but I guess we should look at this. Alright. Wow. See, the setting of this game is 1995. This is dated in 1984. Oh, dear. Guy needs to check his mail. Sir Hubert Windlenot. You can read this if you want, pause the video, but this really is not important at all. But we get points for looking at that. Oh, and the number 29. I guess before I should go on, I should explain the interface here. This is our little status bar here. We have the green, which is our energy. We have a spot for holding one item. We can't hold any more than one thing at a time. We have a little eyeball icon we can use to look at that one item. And we have this. Huzzah! This is our menu.
Awesome. A menu.
In case we need to pause, here's the game name. Our score, which is currently 2,000 points. Did you want to comment on that, Late Blight?
I think that's a lot of points for starting the game. I guess they like us so much that they gave us 2,000 points just for running the game.
Well, as this game works out, everything you look at, basically getting close enough to actually see it, you get points. Any puzzle you solve, you get points. Any puzzle you resolve, you get additional points. Looking at something again, however, like that letter, we won't get additional points for that. So there is a limit. You have the play button to go back to the game, save, restoring an old game. We have flashback.
Care to refresh your memory?
And a spooky voice. We can look back at different things we've seen throughout the game. In this case, we could look back at the intro movie. Well, we don't need to look back at that at this point. We have a full screen button. We're not going to use that, but you can if you should so choose. And we have a text off, text on button, which is really important for parts of this game. And of course, we have the exit button if we wish to leave. Let's go back to playing. So that was a pretty cool mailbox. I wonder how we get. How does the postman put the mail in here exactly? I mean the gate's locked, so.
I don't know. I guess he feeds the dragon, or
It must be a slot on the other side, I guess. But let's
probably.
check this out. It's got like these carved claws for the bottom of the building. Because we can actually look up. This is the whole museum from the outside.
I like this design. I have to say that the design here is pretty good.
Definitely. And here's the front, what would you call this? A billboard. Professor Windlenot, or Nuts, Museum of the Strange and Unusual. Opening soon. You won't believe your eyes. And it just says we have to go this way. Oh, there's graffiti. Oh, a pot. Ooh. Very, pot-like. Oh, and we got, this thing here. We'll have
That
to...
symbol kind of reminds me of something.
I don't know what it could look like. I've never seen anything like that in my life.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't say exactly what it looks like to me, but.
If you don't have something nice to say, don't say anything at all. And ugh,
Exactly.
this person never heard that rule. Ugh, graffiti. When will children learn? Oh, drive. Ugh, I don't know what that says. Let's just keep going here. Forward, forward, forward. Ah, doors. Aw, man. My one day off, I wanted to come here and it's locked. Yeah, let me just show this. I know some viewers will be like, oh, this is so boring. Why are you doing this? I hate it when I see it on DVDs. But let me just click this button and watch what happens.
Welcome to Professor Windlenot's Museum of the Strange and unusual. Unfortunately, the museum is still preparing exhibits and hopes you will visit when we open sometime in the near future.
Yeah, when you have that on, this box will appear every time you hear something, which is really important for some puzzles. And we got this symbol here.
Are we serious? That guy's voice is ridiculously stilted. Well, welcome to the museum. I talk like a robot.
Oh, maybe we'll find some robots inside. That is, if we can get inside. It seems to be closed. But there's got to be another way in. I mean, who builds a museum with just one entrance?
Maybe he wasn't anticipating a lot of patrons.
Well, he was. We're going to get some more information on that as the game goes on. Let's go this way. Looks like some interesting stuff. And hello. Oh, that's conspicuous, isn't it?
Maybe this is one of those kind of places where people would come and dance around the symbol and light a bonfire.
Yeah, but that makes this kind of a bad thing. People would bump into this. And, oh, maybe I'm supposed to click on it. Oh, that didn't do anything. Oh, that lost its fun. Oh, wait, that way. Oh yeah, I never explained the cursor. Oh, this is our cursor. Hey, we can, as you move about the screen, it will shift its orientation. Like this is just kind of normal. That means going forward, going left, going right. Sometimes you can look up, as you saw before, look down, and sometimes you can turn around. Okay. Oh, we got an arch. Let's go through. Oh, a bench.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, and another strange little symbol. A little circle. And actually, if we head back through the arch, there's another one.
S.
Letter S in white. Ooh, a gazebo. But passing it, we see some stones here that are underwater, leading to... It's tough to see it, but it's actually a Stonehenge replica. And in here, we have our first puzzle. Note the 3 white circles and the 3 black circles here. That's going to be important. Now, we need a number combination to open this up, and we've only seen one set of numbers, the number 29. I would have had the mailbox say 029 just to make it more obvious that it had to be this way. But, oh well. And now, here's the significance of the white and black circles on that panel. We have to flip the positions of these gears using single moves. The black gears have to go on the black pegs, and the white gears have to go on the white pegs. And you can only move them one at a time, and you can move diagonally. And it works like so. By the way, if you screw up, you can just close the lid and open it back up again, and it'll reset. And as you notice, we only had 7 moves to do that. This is the waiting cursor, by the way, meaning something is happening. Okay. And going back around, we see that the stones are up. Awesome!
Awesome!
And we're in Stonehenge with some creepy music. And way over here on the cliff is one final symbol in gray. That's very conspicuous. And if we look down, on the floor of Stonehenge is this kind of thing that reminds me of Trivial Pursuit.
It does look like Trivial Pursuit, doesn't it?
I was never good at that game. Anyway, you have to set all these colors to the appropriate symbol that we saw. So, for example, that was the one behind the pillar. That was the one up near the door. That was the one near the vase. There's the one that was on the cliff. There's the one that was on the triangle going back through the arch. And there's the one on the bench. And it opens. Huzzah! And now
Huzzah!
I always think this is gonna, like, close and impale me, but it never does. And now we can open this door. And enter the darkness. Okay, so we're in darkness. But if we look this way, there is a power switch.
Whoa.
But where is this power coming from? We'll have to find out next time because we're out of time. So I hope you all are going to enjoy this Let's Play, and we'll see you in the next episode. Thank you, Late Blight.
Thank you, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.